Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Master Sarman, and welcome to tonight's stream here. This should look pretty familiar to some of you guys, but yeah, we're jumping back in the past here a little bit. Because as the title of the stream implies, and the fact it's a Tuesday night, we're going to be playing some Super Metroid tonight. And you know what, just for this one stream here, just to get in more of the immersion here, let's crop that bottom part out there too. Yep, because this is in fact Metroid 3 here. This is Super Metroid. This is a game that I'm first of all gonna erase a save data here because, well, first of all, I kind of want to show this off here that you may or may not be able to see here, but yes, I am in fact wearing the shirt for this here tonight. If I can adjust the webcam here, right? Now it's kind of... There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and kind of get things started here. Oh, thanks there, grandson Brambo. I never really remember what's in the special setting. I guess there's a moonwalk thing. I kind of forget that's even a thing in this game. This was definitely the 90s. This game does kind of have a bit of an unusual control setup, especially compared to other Super Nintendo games, but...
The last Metroid is in
well.
captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I followed the plans of the space pirates. Leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching, followed me like a confused child. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of Metroids might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt, but as I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt, when I picked up a distressed signal, Ceres Station was under attack. Oh, ain't that fun. Right off the bat, no matter what I end up saying about this game, that opening is... It's really something else. And I'm gonna have to take a second to remember the controls of this game here because, yeah, jump is on A and shoot is on X, which you can change that in the options, and I am kind of glad they do give you the option. But what's also awkward is that this game has a dedicated run button, which is kind of also a little bit awkward. I'll get into my gripes with the controls later. Anyways, check it out, it's this guy, who's now suddenly way too big for Smash. So, yep, we got Ridley here. I believe it's possible, I think no matter what, if you win this fight or lose it, I think the outcome is still the same anyway, and to tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever actually successfully won this fight, technically, because the outcome's the exact same no matter what happens, so... yeah, that's what I thought. Also, welcome there, Bowie. So yeah, once you're low on that, he does this pretty cool flyby there, and emergency self-destruct sequence activate. Evacuate colony immediately. Thankfully, these steam things do not hurt you there. I might fix up the screen resolution here in a minute here, but I need a better time when there's not a time bomb going off here. Alright, that's actually pretty good there, Bowie, because I've beaten this game before and I know most of it, but there's a lot of secrets that I'm not the most familiar with, so... yeah, this game, like, visually speaking, this game is beautiful even to this day, and I'm gonna say that straight up front. This is such a good-looking Super Nintendo game. Hold on a second here. Okay, I'm gonna do something, hold on a second, I'm booting into a different game here for 2 seconds because of timer reasons here, so don't mind the Yoshi here for a second. Sorry, hold on. Trying to get a... God, the aspect ratio in these damn games is so weird here. I don't think there's a way to really change that in these menus here. I don't think. You know what? That'll do it for now anyway. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out maybe if, like, I could fix the aspect ratio up, but then again, I'm realizing that the screen's just gonna be a little weird like that. It's just the nature of playing this off the SNES Online here, so... I am not an expert at this game by any stretch of the imagination. I'm definitely not that. And it has been a couple years since I played it. So, my memory may or may not be a little fuzzy here. But I should at least remember where to go here. I guess I will say this was... I think this was like my first mainline 2D Metroid, I want to say. I first experienced this, I think, from the demo in Brawl. And that made me want to buy this game on the Wii Virtual Console. And that was also like right when I was getting into YouTube as well. So I was looking up a lot of like Let's Plays and walkthroughs and such, and just videos in general. Also, hi. Eye thing here. Alright. Hope your work doesn't go too... Hope your work doesn't go too badly today there. And this should be missiles, I think? Yep. Wow, I'm actually surprised I did that. I'm not as big a fan of, like, the missile, like, system in this game compared to other Metroid games, but it's probably just me being more used to some of the Game Boy Advance titles, where I just need to hold down a button to, like, activate my missiles, basically. But I do still really like this game a lot, though, and I know there was an energy tank back there as well, but I'm not good enough for that kind of an exploit right there. So you would have to check out something like Games Done Quick to see that, or any other speedrun, because I'm definitely not good for that sort of thing. I know there's something in that area there that requires, like, power bombs, I think. That's actually, this is something that's going to take me a little while to get used to as well, is just the separate L and R buttons just framing diagonally there. I'm kind of used to that being all on just one button, but that was a bit ballsy there, but oh well. I'm sure by the time I'm done of, like, Brinstar, maybe, then I'll probably be adjusted to the controls and the feel again of this game. I think I knew somebody who had the SNES card of this back in the way. This might just be a save room, I think. I thought that's what this was. Hit the thing. I thought this was a save room here. Oh no, map room. Okay, that I'll take there just so I don't get lost in this area. So yeah, I think this was the first Metroid game to use a map system, which is very much appreciated. Speaking of appreciated, that health is also very appreciated. Super Metroid's kind of just a weird game because it has a lot of really cool tech that a lot of people really like doing, that I'm probably not going to be able to pull off because I'm playing this with a, like the Switch version, so I feel like there might be a bit of latency with things like wall jumping and such, but yeah, the music in this game's, like, shockingly quite great as well. Like, I think I said something similar about that with, Metroid Zero Mission, where I kind of forgot how much I liked that game's soundtrack. I think it's mostly just in the sense that out of all the 2D Metroid games, my favorite is Fusion. And as much as I love Fusion, I would seriously say it's an almost perfect game for me. I don't like the music of that game one bit, but it's... like, there's maybe, like, one song I find just okay in that game, and the rest I find just not that good. But this game has a pretty great soundtrack. It's not my favorite Metroid or even my favorite Super Nintendo soundtrack, but it is definitely something I would say is pretty good. And I'm not fast enough to likely make it out that door. I don't know, like, any of the advanced tricks in this game at all. I know you can, like, get through that door if you're fast enough, but I'm not, like, anywhere near familiar with half the random junk in this game. And pretty easy boss. There's the good old Chozo statue there. And yeah, we also have bombs now too, which is pretty nice. And now I'm heading down this way. I want to say there's a missile down back in the... well, there's a missile in that way there that I can get, but I want to say there's another one down this way that I usually go back for as well. I don't know if this is advisable or not, really, but it is something that I usually do, I think. Is it here? Yep. And I want to say there's another secret in this area. I do have a map on my phone here, which I may use if I need to, but I'm getting a text message about something, I don't know. What am I being sent by one of my friends here? Oh, just a friend pointing out that, like, Nintendo of all things is pointing out the Japanese release date of the GameCube, which I think was either today or yesterday, I want to say. It is kind of wild thinking the GameCube of all things, which we're not exactly covering in this retrospective, although I wouldn't be against playing Metroid Prime again. I don't know, much as I love Metroid Prime, I also just Let's Played it, like, this time last year, so that is still pretty fresh in my memory. But, alright. know, I think... Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. I know that may have just made the picture look a little bit duller there, but, there's also just a nice secret back this way. I don't know, I have, like, a separate preset for, like, the stuff I'm playing on, like, the Wii Virtual Console, and I think that that was still on there. So my Switch fan is really loud lately, or has been kind of getting a bit loud lately. I hope that doesn't start giving me problems here. Okay, that was actually kind of impressive there, not gonna lie. Impressive for my standard anyway, because like hell I'd ever really be able to do that too often there. And we're heading down this way. That is our first energy tank of this game. Alright, these guys you have to use missiles on, I'm pretty sure. And I know most people would not come this way early, but I might as well show it off, because this isn't a speedrun, this is just me playing through this game here. This is our end goal here. There's 4 of these guys here, lumped into one conglomerate statue here. We see Ridley, we see Kraid, and we see 2 other faces that we have not seen before. And it is our job to stop all of them. You can break these here to get a lot of health and items. I usually just ignore them because it's not really worth it usually, but I guess it could be worth it. I just usually don't. And time for a place that's really banging music. Welcome to Green Brinstar. And I want to say right off the bat, we don't have the map for this place, do we? No. I want to say it's over this way, I think. Yeah. That's very nice. It's kind of weird that there's 2 separate Brinstar maps here, but oh well. And again, this area is also kind of divided up into, like, 2 different sections as well. So, there is a secret you can do here that I'm probably not going to be able to pull off here. I might give it, like, 1 attempt here, and I'm not going to be able to pull this off here, I bet. I think I came close to it there. I mean, there's the missile there, but there is, like, a way how you can get through this without Speed Booster. And I'm not making that. No. You have to, like, be running, jump through the thing, land, and still have your momentum. I'm not really sure kind of how it's done necessarily. If you do it right, you can get a super missile early. By early, I mean, like, maybe 10 minutes earlier than you'd normally get them. I'm not making that there. I wasn't jumping there, I don't think. No. I'll give this, like, 1 more effort here. If I don't get it now, then I'll just move on here. That might actually be... Nope. whatever. I don't even know half the weird speedrunning tricks in this game, because this game has a lot of weird advanced crap you can do. I think it's pretty much the most popular Metroid game for speedrunning, I believe. And I don't believe I want to go this way, but I could be wrong. No, I seem to remember this way not really being a good idea. Well, actually, what's in here? Yeah, what is down this way? Oh, just a missile recharge, of course it is. Yeah, I don't know why my Switch fans... I'm not sure. I'm just gonna pray to Russian roulette that it doesn't really cause me too many issues here. And this is also the area where I kind of went on a... Back when I did my old Let's Play of this game, when I went on a really weird... I went on a really weird story about a dream I had about a Kirby Right Back At Ya episode. I still stand by it being perhaps the weirdest dream I ever had in my life, but... Nice. Early missile, I'll take that. That is very nice there. Oh, that's Power Bomb there. Interesting. Let me up here, please. That I don't think I can reach. That's a Power Bomb door. Yeah, I can get that. Speaking of, well, speaking of the item that usually makes missiles obsolete here, Charge Beam. I can kind of get what you mean, though. And that's a Power Bomb block there. There's a secret behind there, I believe. I am kind of getting the hang of wall jumps again, which is weird, because this is usually the game where I find them, like, least useful to pull off, but... I don't know. Anyways, let's actually head up this way, you know? And completely forget that I have Charge Beam, even though I was making a big deal over it a minute ago. Nice. Whew. Charge Beam has its uses. I don't use it too often either, but it can be useful. It is good against a surprisingly good amount of enemies in this game. Anyways, Time for the most boring boss fight in the entire series. Oh. Okay. Forgot which button was my shoot button there. Spore Spawn, this is a boring ass fight. This fight, if you just roll in this corner here, it cannot touch you. Most of the time, I think speedrunners just straight up skip this fight because, you can get super missiles other ways. And this fight kind of sucks, normally. Actually got 2 nice clean hits on it there. Wow, this thing actually got a hit on me. What a jerk. It's too bad that's gonna be the only hit it will ever get on me there, I think, but... So yeah, I hope everyone else is having a good day. There we go. Yeah, I can see how if you don't know the trick, Spore Spawn's a little annoying, but when you do learn it, it goes from being an annoying fight to a boring one. Like I said, I'm pretty sure in speedruns, most of the time, people just skip this fight because... it's item, which is gonna be right here, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, you can get these things in other ways. It is possible to beat this game in under, like, 3 hours, and there is, like, a special ending for that, but I think I'm gonna probably just worry about just finishing this game. Finishing this game 100% rather than worry about the item percentage here. Because I think you still get a good ending for 100% as well. And if people want to see the other ending, I actually have a save file on my Switch here that pretty much I could beat the game with getting that good ending there. Now, let's see if I can... Oh, nice. That's actually not too hard of a wall jump there, because you can actually, there is enough room to stand on the ledge here. I do have a map on my phone if I absolutely need it, and I know Bowie said he could help me out too, or, I should say, they said they could help me out, rather, but I know they said that they were, like, working right now, so... And... Alright, time for the red Brinstar area here. These things are weird. Another really good song here that we would have heard in, Samus Returns there. I'm not gonna go left there, because I think eventually I'll need Grapple Beam. The way to the left there, I'm pretty sure that leads to the X-ray visor. And speaking of items that I would very much like to get... Normally this requires high jump boots, which we get in, like, another, like, few minutes, admittedly, but... I like getting them just a little bit early here. Just so I don't need to backtrack here. Super Beam, oh my god, I love this item in this game. Oh, it's so nice finally having this. Yeah, I can see that. The final boss can be pretty tricky in this game. I think I had more trouble with Ridley in this game than I ever had with the final boss, but... I don't know. When we were kind of riffing on Ridley the other day, I was kind of thinking... I was like, you know, I kind of forgot Ridley's boss fight in this game, and... I don't necessarily think it's a great boss, but it is definitely a tough and challenging one, so... Anyways, welcome to Norfair. Starting things off, we cannot get the stuff that's in this area. Can't go that way. Can go this way, which I think... Yes, this is the way I wanted to go. Because this area here is pretty important. Because eventually... Let me up here... There we go. High jump boots. And now I don't need to do as many stupid wall jump shenanigans to get around here, although I still will. There's a part coming up here, I mean, it's not going to be for a little bit yet, but it'll definitely be in this stream. There's one part that I usually do to the point where I kind of forget what the normal progression is. So, I'll point out whenever we get to it, though. Also, really, I have to fight this? Oh, wait. There we go. I'm gonna see just where the save room is here. Is it? Yeah, here we go. God, I was just reminded of something from earlier today. So this is a part that I do kind of find confusing, although the map, I guess, kind of makes this a little more obvious here, but there is kind of just a big ol' area here. It is possible to get up there without the high jump boots. I like having high jump boots for this boss fight, though. What can I say? And that room actually I don't think opens until I beat this area, so... The crappy thing is, I never remember... Okay, yeah, this is the way to the save room here, I think. There's a lot of weird secrets in this area. Like, I want to say there's something in there if you use a power bomb. I'm actually gonna double check that there. Yeah, there is a missile in this area. I just don't think you can get it without power bombs, which is odd because it's not even marked on a map or anything, really. You can get out of here. You folks can all just, like, piss off here, seriously. Maybe not? I was almost positive there was some sort of secret in there, but I think it's only if you have power bombs or something. Let's see, we got these weird looking mini Kraid things. I want to say up here there's something. This might just be like a health room, I think, though. Yeah. I think I'm good without the health and missiles there. Normally, I think you're intended to have the, yeah, Kraid's son. Normally, I think you're intended to have the high jump boots before going off to fight. Or, like, going back and getting the Spazer, but I like just getting the Spazer right then and there. And I think there is a trick to fighting this guy as well, but like hell if I know it. But we got Kraid, and he's definitely looking a lot bigger than... Definitely looking a lot bigger than he was before. And I'm sucking at fighting this guy, because I forgot how he was fought. I know it's like you have to shoot, like, him in the face and then pelt him with missiles and everything, but... Okay, got him. That's one of the 4 bosses down, and by far the easiest or second easiest of them. I'm okay, guys. 1 second. Well, that's something that I don't think I've ever had happen on video or a stream there. Ugh. Alright, so we got the various suit there. Yeah, that was definitely... I want to, like, swallow some tea there, but I think it, like, went down the... went down the wrong way there or something. And... Sorry, Kraid, your son's also dead again. You'll be seeing your dad real soon. I am fine, though. That wasn't anything... that wasn't anywhere near, like, the worst thing I've been. I didn't find that bad, honestly. Like, it definitely would have been probably a little startling if that was any worse and I was doing that live, but no, I don't think it was... That wasn't really anything too bad, though, thankfully. just one of those incidents when water goes down the wrong way. It's, in this case, something a little more lukewarm than water, typically. But yeah, anyways, as we were saying, we have the Various suit now, which is definitely very nice. Definitely Samus's more iconic look. And with that, we are going to continue on through Norfair here. I don't know if this leads to anything I'd want. I can see that. Like, if... I guess if you may or may not know, then it could always be a bad thing for experiencing that live, but... No, I do feel pretty much fine from that, though. Which is why I'm gonna start by drinking the rest of what's in my cup here. Alright, sorry. Okay, and I can't do anything this way either. I kind of hate to say it because I know it's not something I should lightheartedly poke fun at or anything, because it is kind of a serious matter, but like, I feel like that is kind of the highlight of this stupid stream by now, unfortunately. Or like this individual stream here. Okay, one thing I don't like about this game is, compared to other Metroid games that followed, is that in later games, items do get kind of put on a map there. Yeah, okay, I knew there was a missile in a wall there somewhere, I just couldn't remember. That one's probably the dumbest one in the game, honestly. Ugh. Probably should get some water, honestly. Oh, that's... yeah, that's... I think it is something that most people can say they have had happen to them, though. Like, people who do accidentally like swallow a little bit of water the wrong way, and it sucks when it happens, but and I remember this spot very vividly because of the Brawl demo. This is a pretty fun area to kind of explore, though. Yeah, it's looking a little too wide even for me to clear that out. There is a missile in this area, though, which I would like to get. Is it down this way? Oh yeah, it totally is. Look at that. It probably sounded a lot harsher in the video itself, too, which probably did not help things. Like, that's always the worst, is whenever someone, like, starts coughing or whatever, and the person who is coughing knows it's not anything that bad, but other people can't really tell. Fudge, which way do I want to go here? I want to say I want to go down, because I think going down and then right loops all the way back to that room eventually. This is a health room here, isn't it? I think. Yes, okay, thank God. These are the kind of rooms I like seeing. Alright, we're full. Those rooms are nice to find. Man, we've been at this for almost an hour now, really? Huh. Shoot. Oh wait, I can't even go down this way. I want to say that way leads down to the Ridley area, I think. Maybe. It's been so long since I played this game here. Yeah, it really does. I was honestly expecting to have, I mean, we'll still see. I was kind of expecting to just kind of stream up to the end of, like, Phantoon here. At this point, I'm not really sure. I think there is another secret in that last room there, but I think it's more of, like, a thing that loops back, I want to say. Let me up here. The only games I think where time goes by even faster when I'm streaming are the RPGs. Okay, I'm trying to remember if I can get this or not, or if I need Grapple Beam for it. I might be able to get this now here. Fudge. Alright, so this is a really weird part of the game here, and as weird as it is, I am going to be trying to go for this exploit here, because I believe we are in the room for the wave beam in there, and that is something I do want. Now, it does get a little weird here because, okay, yeah, there is a missile here. I'm trying to remember how this goes here. Nice, nice. Oh, thank God. I still have to make it back, but hello, wave beam. That, I think, makes the progression of this part of the game way, way simpler here. I'll point out what I mean here in a minute, but I don't think it'll mean I'll need to leave Norfair for as much stupid shit. Here, if I can... Where the fudge is the way out here? Where the fudge is the way out? Shit. Damn it! You have no idea how tempted I am to want to just rewind that. Damn. At least now I know where the area is there. Yeah, that's the other thing. I knew I was kind of far away from a save station there, too. But I want to give this the authentic experience here. That is definitely a big, tricky area, though, because it's very easy for that kind of junk to happen there. Yeah, I've used Rewind a fair bit, and God, I can't even get this now, because ledge grab wasn't a thing in these games at this point. But, oh well, there's health here anyway. One of my old Let's Plays is, it's actually a Let's Play of Yoshi's Island, where I did end up using Rewind quite a lot when I played that. And, like, a strange part of me wouldn't mind trying to actually, like, play that to full completion authentically sometime, because I can do, like, most of the game. It's just there's the odd, like, couple levels that are just complete and utter hell. And I don't know if I've ever actually completed those legit or not before. I've played Yoshi's Island plenty of times, and I know I've gotten close to 100% of that before, but then that gets into the matter of which version would I play between the the SNES version or the GBA version. Because the GBA version technically has more levels and everything, so... And that being said, one of those GBA exclusive levels is a complete piece of junk. It does... There's a strange part of me that does find it a little dirty at the same time. If I can get away with beating an older game without the rewind, I do like to try and do that. I'm not gonna judge people for what they do or don't use with it, though, so... Because I think that's just a dumb thing to say. I remember there was a really stupid debate about that a couple years ago. And I'm gonna just be quiet here so I can do this jump again, because this part kind of sucks. Nice. And I have an idea where the actual, like, thing is this time. I remember there was a really stupid debate on Twitter, like, a few years ago that... I don't even mean to throw shade at the guy or anything, but I think it was Mike Matei, who's best known as, like, a guy who helps out with, like, the Angry Video Game Nerd stuff. Oh, okay, this is gonna give me a lot of health back here, then. I think he got, like, this really stupid hot take trending about saying something like, if you ever used rewind in a video game, then you didn't do it legit or used save states or whatever. And, like, I get that some people also grew up with a lot of hard games, but I feel like they don't realize they grew up with a lot of hard games either. That might just be me, though. Actually, I'll take this. There's a secret here. Come on, I know there is. Really? Unless that's in a different area. I thought there was a secret in that room there. Huh. Well, I'll know in like 3 seconds here. Because, yeah, you may have noticed this room's oddly designed a certain way, and that's because you can, in fact, get Speed Booster here. Also, shoot, apparently there's a missile in this area here, and, That's my point. Like, sometimes certain things really... Sometimes certain things are just really BS there to kind of... Okay, wait. No, oh, I think it might be on the other side of this area, actually. That might be what I'm thinking of here. Oh, frig off. I've been through how much of that there? I'm not gonna die to that. Okay, this is another... Oh, well... not with that. I was gonna say, I think it is possible to make this jump here. That's... I want to say this is a makeable jump, but it's... damn tight. Anyway, let's save after all that junk that I just went through there. So now, getting Wave Beam early is basically going to let me get Ice Beam early, which is also what I want, I think. Because, like, I don't remember the exact progression through here, but I want to say you normally have to... like, get... I don't even remember what you have to get here. Like, you have to get Speed Booster. This would be the spot normally where you would use Wave Beam. I just remember it being a situation where it feels like you need Wave Beam to get Grapple Beam, and you need Grapple Beam to get Wave Beam, or something stupid like that. Because, yeah, this way takes you back here. Yeah, it's a weird debate on something that really doesn't need to be a debate, but then again, some people also just like playing really old, crappy, and archaic games, so who am I to say? Okay, there's not anything secretive in this area, is there? Okay, no, never mind, there's not. I want to say we might have a boss coming up here soon, though. I think. Oh, well, no. Here's health. Sorry, I shouldn't be resorting to a map here, but... okay, yeah, never mind. Sorry, I know where I am here. Again, this area is just really big and open here. Not that I expect to die, but I'm just gonna head up here because... God, I love having Wave Beam this early, seriously. You know, I would say that, but honestly, I don't even think people should debate politics, because that's like, my #1 most hated topic sometimes, I think. Anyways. Time to fight Crocomire. I guess I'll use the super missiles since those speed this up a lot here. Or I could run out of them altogether there, that works too. So it's actually kind of gruesome at one point. How much more of this is left here? Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm sticking with charge shots, honestly. I think they just work better for this kind of fight. And yeah, sorry buddy, but there's a bridge behind you. There's a lot of acid there. Hope you like that. Hope you like a nice acid bath. This is definitely a really gruesome part of the game, though, just straight up seeing a thing get, like, its, like, flesh just, like, ripped off there. And why do I still hear boss music? He's dead. Now then, I hope I have the energy to do this here. I didn't mean to do that. I hate that Shine Spark does... Oh my... I hate that Shine Spark does make you lose energy in this game. Can you not just Shine Spark sideways? In this game? I know you can Shine Spark diagonally, whatever. I'll just come back here whenever I have the means to get through this here. It's not far away at all. I was just trying to see if I could get through that with Shine Sparking. I feel like if this was any other Metroid game, that would not be a hard thing to do at all, but... because it's the one with the awkward controls, yeah. And of course we have a save room right here. Yeah, Shine Sparking was new in this game. Like, this was the first game to use the speed booster and everything, but I'm not the crazy biggest fan that it does make you lose health. Anyways, where the fudge is... Not here. Actually, I think it's looping around here now that I think about it. Okay, is this power bomb? Yeah, shoot. Am I supposed to be here now is my next question, because I think normally you're supposed to have power bombs before you get wave beam. Shoot, can I get up from here? Oh no, can I even get up from here? I don't think I don't know if I can actually get through this here. Yeah, I have no idea why the game didn't teach you about that. That's something I'm gonna need to come back for in a bit, huh? Of course, this is just for one missile. Yeah, I'm looking at a map here. The Grapple Beam is literally just beyond that spot that I would otherwise need power bombs for, and I I may have done goofed here. Oh, really? Okay, I can get out of this at least, but still, geez Louise. Can I do a wall jump properly here? Can I do a wall jump proper here? Thank you. And I can't do anything this way either. So, I may have just done something I probably shouldn't have done here, but, I mean... Oh, come on. That is totally a makeable jump, too. It's the worst part of that is there. Oh. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's just the nature of this game's wall jumping mechanics here. That is definitely a makeable jump. At least it looks like it should be anyway. I'm getting the height, I'm just not getting the momentum there. Whatever. There's a lot of dumb little secrets in this area. Oh, there we... Oh, come on. What am I hitting my head off of there? Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. What is through this way, then? Oh, thank you so... Well, we just broke this game in half, because this is not what we're supposed to have by this point. There's nothing in there, is there? Besides that, nope. So we have power bombs, like, not at the location we're intended to have them. But because we have power bombs, that means... I guess that makes sense with what I was thinking of earlier. We can get Grapple Beam here. I was thinking I could have, but now we can get this no problem here. I never remember my way what I'm supposed to do, because, like, you're supposed to go back to, like, Red Brinstar, get power bombs there, do a bunch of, like, crap there, I think, if I remember right. And instead, we can just do that there. The other way back leads back up to, like, the upper corner of that one room, which I don't care about because we have Grapple Beam now. Now, things are much, much smoother now. I don't actually really like the grapple... Well, actually, I kind of like the Grapple Beam in this game, but it's definitely not something I use too often. And where are we back to? Okay, yeah, and this is just right where I thought it was. Alright. Well, after all of that junk just happened there, let's actually save and get the heck out of this area, because... well, I'm not going to be streaming the game too much, like, today. I'm probably only going to stream about 2 to 2.5 hours, and we're about an hour into that there. I have played through this whole game in, like, one sitting before. There was a time a couple years ago, like, maybe a couple months after the Switch Online came out, I just sat down one night and just ended up playing the rest of this game in one sitting here. And now that I do have Grapple Beam here, if there's one spot I'm gonna stop at, well, I don't know if I'll get there tonight or not, but if there would be one place I would stop at, it's Meridia. I felt like I had a good hand in the collection when I did play through that, and then I just gave up once I got to, like, Meridia. But, anyways... Actually, I know where the last of the items is for, like, the upper HUD there, too. Which is pretty nice. Don't know why I did that. Oh, but there's a missile there. Dang it, really? Missile expansion. I sometimes wonder, when I Let's Played this game a few years ago, I actually wasn't a big fan of that, how that LP turned out, and I deleted, like, probably 90% of what was recorded, which was actually most of the game. Like, I think I played basically up to Ridley and just got pissed and deleted everything, which is very rare of me to do, but I saved 2 videos, one intentionally and one unintentionally. I feel bad because I was excited to play this game back then, but yeah, I don't know. It was just, oh, now I finally get a map of this damn place. I just want to check one thing. While I'm in this area, I do see that there was an item on here, and I don't remember if I got it or not. By that, I mean there's supposed to be, like, a missile in this area here. Okay, I see that I did get it. Okay. Well, for one thing, my microphone was literally dead at the time I recorded that. So the audio quality on that was just literally abysmal. I don't even know exactly what happened, but, like, I think, like, it was my first time using, like, a USB headset mic. And then the USB cord, like, just straight up bent at one point. And I think that, like, caused some issues as well. I can get whatever's down here, I think. Shoot, where the fudge does this lead here? Oh, shoot! Damn it! You know what? I actually don't care. I don't care enough to stop myself here. There is a missile in this wall here, and it is such a colossal pain in the ass to get. I remember this stupid thing here. Damn it. God, I hate the reaction timing you have to have in this. I was worried for whenever this room would freaking show up here, because it's not fun at all. Oh my god. God! Ah! Thank you! Oh, thank God! And I got out the way I came in, which is the way I wanted to go. Thank God. That actually didn't take me as long as I thought it would have, but... yeah, that area is dumb with a capital D. Anyways, no, it was... there was just a lot of weird issues I had. Also, my commentary was really stupid, because the two videos I ended up keeping up, one, which was basically me playing up to that point in Spore Spawn. Oh, thanks. That part of Spore Spawn there, and also I need to go back here, because Ice Beam is down below, and that's the thing I came up here for. There is Ice Beam, TM13, 95 power ice attack, I think 90 starting in Gen 6. There's a chance of freezing, very good attack. I make that joke every time, but I don't care. But yeah, so... it just... I had issues with that, and I was also complaining about a lot of really stupid stuff that was going on at the time, like... one video I complained about something that I don't know how much I want to get into or not right now. Also, shoot, I need to go up this way here. I am kind of curious what's in that downward path. Actually, it's looking like a speed booster room that doesn't seem to have anything in it, so... you know what, actually, I'm not going to bother with that one room there. I can show it off later, but it's probably not important right now. That was where I fought Crocomire there. That, like, weird icon on the map there. I want to say we're mostly done in Norfair for now. There are some items I could come back for later, but for the most part, I think we're pretty good. Also, hey, Ardo. Hope you're having a good night. Yes, we are kind of a little more stacked than we should be for this point in the game, and also, while I'm in the area, I'm gonna go back and get this, because when the fudge am I ever gonna be back here again? Yeah, it's been a couple years since I played this, but I still remember a good chunk of things, at least for kind of the stuff we're doing tonight. Yeah, I knew there was a freaking missile here, or a thing here. That's what it was there, and I did not mean to waste my last power bomb. Shoot. Can you guys all, like, die, please? Can I get a damn bomb jump going on here? What? really... Oh, thank God. That felt very precise for a bomb jump there, but... Huh. And yeah, that is... Like, I'm not one to talk because I technically made my YouTube channel when I was about that age, believe it or not. Actually, you probably would believe it if you've known that I've been Let's Playing now for 13 years. I guess I was 11 at that point when the, like, things started. And I had a lot of ideas for things I wanted to cover at that point, but I ended up kind of just sticking with, I had uploaded a bunch of weird stuff at that point, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty dumb missile, honestly. If I had a power bomb there, I could have blown up that tube there. Which, yeah, no, I'm not interested in doing Meridia, let alone Meridia without Gravity Suit. It's apparently doable, but I do not want to even remotely think about it. And I can now get what's through here. I feel like I should have had... Oh. That was not what I thought that was. So yeah, you're definitely supposed to come back here with Ice Beam. And I think you're supposed to come back out here with Ice Beam, which would lead to, like, Power Bombs, which I think you would be intended to have to go back to get... Oh, for God's sake. To go back in order to get, like, with Power Bombs in order to get Wave Beam and then come back to get It's a really confusing ass process. And I usually like just getting everything in Norfair in one go rather than, like, 4 billion. Thank you. That is what I wanted. Is this the dark hallway here? Yes, okay, this is what leads to the X-ray visor, which is the last item here. Actually would like that. Hello. Good old X-ray scope. Item I rarely ever use. What's the button to use the X-ray scope again? Oh, it's the B button. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. Yeah, you can kind of use this to find where secrets are. I'm not the biggest fan of this power-up, honestly. I much prefer in the 2D games in the other 2D games whenever you could just use power bombs to uncover secrets. Oh, nice. I wouldn't mind trying FF9 sometime, because, I mean, you know this, I just beat FF7 earlier this year, and I think the next FF game I might play might be FF6, but I have heard good things about Final Fantasy IX. Also, oh, that might make sense why I would need to... Why these guys would always drop these here. Can I get this, please? No, apparently not. Well, I hope I didn't need that. I like the X-ray beam in concept, but it is just a little bit stop and go for me. Like, I think it's, again, just that I've played Metroid Fusion so much, and granted, it's probably not a great thing that that game gives you 74 power bombs, because you do not need even half that. But at the same time, having that many, it's very spammable, and those uncover secrets as well, and screen nukes, so... Oh, wait, shoot, this is... Actually, wait, where the Fudgio is... Oh. I think this is actually kind of where you're supposed to go to get power bombs normally here. I think. Yeah, that's what it's looking like here. Yeah, okay. That's the intended spot to get power bombs. And honestly, Grandson Brambo, I didn't play a Final Fantasy game until fairly recently. My first was I technically bought this like when the pandemic started, but I just never ended up playing it for a while, and I was thinking of it's funny what happened. I was messaging Ardo one night on Discord, and I was like, yeah, you know, I bought Final Fantasy VII like a long time ago on like a Switch sale. Like, I think it might make for a fun like stream idea to try and play this sometime. And then like a few weeks after that, Sephiroth gets announced for Smash Ultimate, and I'm like, I really want to play this game now. And the rest was history. I ended up streaming that whole game and really liking it, so... there is a secret here. Yeah, you can fall through that flower there. Also, another power bomb, really. I feel like I should have more than 5 super missiles, but they're probably all lurking out in the area, and I'm just gonna double check the map here and think... Okay, yeah, it looks like... Whoa, okay, that was a lot of speed I just got off of that damage boost there. Okay, nice. I have Final Fantasy... Technically, since I have the SNES and NES Classics, I have Final Fantasy 1 and 6. I have played a bit of 6 before, but I never really got that far. I got to, like, the first town, maybe. So, like, I was introduced to some characters I remember. Like, obviously I know, like... Also, why do I have to powerbomb this outside area as well? That's a little redundant there. I know, that game's debatable on who it has as a main character, but I guess if it has anyone that's closest to a main character, it's probably Terra. This way is just the ship here, I think. Yeah. That was not where I meant to exactly end up, but this works, I guess. Aha. I knew there was a secret in this area here. I haven't played Remake or really seen much of anything they do to any sort of story in that. I've heard Remake is supposed to be really good, though, personally. And this area also kind of sucks, because you have to go through this whole area, like, twice here, I think. Unless... Aha, that is definitely something I want. Well, I know the remake's split into 3 parts, which is surprising because the first part is technically only, like, 1/8, I'd say, of disc 1 from the original, but I could see them probably going at least to the end of disc, yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about remakes, so I can't exactly comment. So, God, this area sucks to go through sometimes. So how many power bombs am I freaking using here? Seriously. You can give me your health. Okay, this is the part I think, yeah, this is the part that does kind of suck here. Really? Yeah, whatever. I think, I don't know if we were talking about this or if it was me and somebody else, like, I could imagine them doing, like, now that I know how Final Fantasy 9, I said Final Fantasy 9, no, now that I know how Final Fantasy 7 is structured, like, I could see them doing, like, the rest of Disc 1 in Remake Part 2, and then Disc 2 is, like, I wouldn't even say Disc 2 is long, but it kind of is. And then Disc 3 is really not that long, barring, like, the bajillions of side quests it has. Like, in terms of story progression, it's pretty much just kind of like the final part of the game. I'll leave it at that there, since I know you said you hadn't played it there, Grandson Brambo. I'm just gonna save here, since I have to go through that whole area again, although I don't know if I'll need as many power bombs this time. There's individual areas, though, that I'm curious about seeing how they're gonna flesh those out, because I didn't really think too much of Midgar in the original, and I think that's kind of the way for a lot of people. There we go, that's kind of what you're... kind of what the intent is there, but... Oh, for God's sake, really? Is it... Ardo, I don't... You might know this answer, but, like, is it possible to get both these missiles in one go? Because I feel like it should be, I just don't know how, and it's otherwise, like, a royal pain in the ass. I guess having this many power bombs does help it, though. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I definitely wasn't careful with my placement. I think I tried aligning it, but... Oh well. I know it's the ones on the right side now, and... Unfortunately, the other enemies in this area are all really early game stuff that shouldn't give me trouble from here on. I guess maybe we will kind of just play up my original plan here, because my original plan was to, like, end shortly after, Phantoon, and that's definitely where we're gonna be at in, like, 3 minutes, so... I knew this game was not going to be anywhere near as long as Samus Returns was, though. Like, I don't know if I expect to be done next stream, because there's probably a lot of item progression we're going to need to go back and find, but at most, like, this is only going to be 3 streams at the rate we're going. I will be right back, though. I just need to go to the bathroom here, but after we get back, we will head on to the next area. See you guys in a minute. Okay. We are back. Let's get that be right back thing off the screen there, and let's continue playing some SNES. Alright. This next area is an area that I don't really remember as well as I probably should. I did not mean to... Okay, so now I did a dash sideways there. That I was trying to do that earlier after we fought Crocomire there and wasn't able to get that off there, so I'm not really sure kind of what dictates that, I guess. The shine sparking's weird in this game. Anyways. Not what I meant to do, although I think isn't there a secret in this area, or am I thinking of a different Metroid game? I think I'm thinking of Zero Mission here, actually, I think. Anyways, so we're gonna start having some blocks that we can't exactly grapple on for too long, but they're not a big deal there. Give you plenty of time. Wrong item. There is a secret there? Okay. Or, oh, in here, yeah. Right, yeah, okay, this does look more familiar now. Yeah. I had a feeling there was a secret in, like, one of these areas here, and that was a waste of a power bomb there. There's a room in Zero Mission that has a very similar secret to that one. Hey guys, look, I'm moving slower than Route 217 in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Even though I never actually minded the snow in that game, but... This area is pretty cool, though. And this area is definitely something here. Because the power's all gone. We can't even save here. And we got some ghosts here. Also, I don't think I ever realized this was supposed to be the same ship from Zero Mission. That's kind of interesting. That was a dramatic waste of a super missile there. Alright, I'm not ready for this, but let's do it. We got Fantoon. This guy is kind of annoying. I usually like using Charge Beam for this, where... Oh, shoot. There we go. Finally got a hit on him there. I don't think he uses one of his more annoying attacks if you use Charge Beam or something, but... Like, I think it's mostly just a bunch of this here. I don't like the amount of damage I've taken already here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if charge shots are really the best strategy, but it is working. He has a really annoying, like, although kind of choreographed attack where he spews fire in, like, a really specific pattern if you use missiles on him. Break some of this to get health back. Nice. He's definitely red now, though, I'll tell you that right now. You ready? A charge shot here. Okay. I think he might only take about 1 or 2 more hits. Got him. Nice. That didn't go as badly as I thought it would have. I know I stuck to the easier thing for most of that fight, but yeah, that was definitely something. Well, guys, that's half the bosses in the game taken care of now. Oh, great, we have these stupid robots here. Also, pulse bombers, I think? Unless that's just what they're called in the Prime games. Alright, okay, thank God this is here. Because I was gonna say, I do not remember the map of this area at all. I am gonna keep a map handy for this area, just because it can be a bit confusing here. Okay. So now all the doors should be open here, which is a blessing. This should be a super missile, which I think is our first... Yeah, this is our first super missile expansion in the game here, which I feel like I usually have at least a few of these by this point, but I guess not. Ah, well. At the same time, though, I don't usually use them too much here. Okay, there's also a secret over here, I believe. Yes. 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 Can you just drop down, please? Man, which way of these is the way to go here? It's not the... Okay, it's that one. Here's just some Metroid head things here for some reason. I'm willing to bet this is probably... I'm willing to bet this is probably some stuff I missed on my last playthrough, because I actually do not remember these things being here at all. And there should be a secret in this wall here. Or not? Maybe it's just a little bit up ahead. Yeah. I think you can get this here before fighting Phantoon there as well. So, God, I wish I had Spring Ball. And before I forget, I really should do this before anything happens. Not to knock on wood here, but I have had a history with random games on these services crashing, so not this one in particular, I'm talking about Kirby, but let us save, because we did a lot in that time there. Okay, and yeah, from the looks of things, this is definitely a way I want to go here. I hope I can get the thing in this area here. Ooh. You know what? This would be... This is gonna be really bad. I hope I don't need... I should be able to get through this here and get the major thing at the end of this way here. Okay, now this is the area I was looking for here. I am not ashamed to say I'm using a map because, screw trying to get through this kind of junk without that. I knew I wasn't making that jump. Shit. This is bad. This is bad. Would've liked way more health than that, but oh no. There's also like a... Oh no, there's like a current that's like pushing and affecting a lot of my jumps here too. Oh, come on! This is quite rotten, I gotta say. Come on. Oh my god, no. The ironic thing is, this is all for an energy tank here. Oh my god, no. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually do this here or not. Shoot. Or... Holy crap, how did we survive that? That was a good moment there. Oh, that was good. We've been doing a lot of really ballsy things this stream, I've noticed. Like, we got Wave Beam early, which I did die to once, admittedly, but... You know, we did that one really awful missile that down in Norfair there. That would be an ad on your screen, unless Ardo can confirm. I can't see my Twitch page right now, but I don't have any ad on Streamlabs right now, so it's likely yours also. No, I don't really want to head... Okay. Yeah, it's nothing on my end anyway. I don't have, like, any sort of sponsor ad or anything on my page. There's that other doorway there leads into, like, an upper part of Meridia that I don't really want to be at right now. This is pretty bull cripe here, but... Okay, no worries. I don't think it was anything on my end, though, so... Let's save here really badly after everything we've been through. And this isn't even the required parts of this area. We still have to go back and get the gravity suit. And there's another bunch of things up that way as well. So... Also, yeah, I said what's in here, but, like... Come on, it's Super Metroid, you know? I think most of the internet knows about this game by this point. Okay. Ah, crap, I do need to kill everything in here. I'm gonna open that, but I'm not gonna go through it. this funky room here. And shooting missiles at these guys doesn't make them go faster. I thought it might have. I'll take that. And I'll kill these guys again just in case, although I did open that door, so I don't know if I would need to, but, I mean, they're gonna be in my way otherwise. I have to go back this way anyway, so... Okay, I wouldn't have needed to kill those things, but they were in my way. Why not? Okay, so there are a few things in this area here. There should be like an enemy flying above here, I think. Yeah, okay, I remember this part here. This part's odd. I kind of like it for how dumb it is, but basically there's this guy here that'll take us over here, and then we gotta ride this guy back, and there should be another guy we have to jump on up here. Yeah, where is that? Yep. Thank God. Okay, I was gonna say that would have been really stupid if I missed that there. Alright, and I do see... I know there is a... Okay, I want to go up a little bit then. This room can be a little confusing sometimes. Aha. Now, I don't want to go down, because then I'd have to go back through the ship again, which I don't want to do. I have to go through here, though. There we go. Now then, which way do I want to go again? Or, not there. I need to end up down that way is basically kind of what I'm aiming at there. Which I think I just want to go from here. I believe those are like the only missiles in this area though. Like the one up top, I wish this game marked the items on the map better. That's like the biggest quality of life update I like way more in the later games, starting in Fusion, where, you know, if there was an item you missed on your map, it was a big ol' clear circle that showed you just where you were missing something. And if you got it, there was just a dot. It was nice and simple. This game does not really have any such thing like that. And let's head down this way then. This is honestly a pretty cool part of the game. Yeah, I won't lie, there are some things it does do well, like, I know this game has, like, the least backtracking of any Metroid game, and I know some people like it for that, and it definitely does have a lot of, like, cool little tricks you can do on repeated playthroughs. Like, heck, even this playthrough alone, I've done more stupid speedrun tricks that I usually wouldn't think about doing. Come on. Give me the thing I want. I'm actually... I don't know if getting Gravity Suit here locks me out or not. I guess there's... I guess I could rewind if... Okay, no, it doesn't. Yeah, let's get this first. Let's go purple. Good old don't make purple, which may or may not have different intentions nowadays. I don't know. I have to explain that joke now. Back in when I was in Air Cadets, they kind of came up with this one. It was like kind of this like rule / joke everyone made up, basically saying don't make purple, and by that I mean, is this power bomb here? Yeah. Basically they were saying like teenagers couldn't have sex, basically, is what the rule was, but that's basically like the joking answer that we called it, was don't make purple. And for doing all of that, we get a reserve tank. I think that is everything for this area. Actually, shoot. Can I see something for a split second here? Okay, yeah, I did get that missile. Okay, that's all I was inquiring about there. I just wanted to make sure I was getting that one missile. Yes, I was in Air Cadets for quite a few years, actually. Basically from, like, when I was 12 to when I aged out when I was 19. I used to go to, like, a couple cadet summer camps occasionally, and... yeah. Now we can move freely in the water. That is such a beautiful thing that I take for granted way too much, and I unfortunately couldn't do any cool Shine Spark with that. Okay, I think there is another secret I can get to, though, in the area, and then I'll probably call that a stream there, just because this is a pretty good stopping point, and let's be honest, I really don't want to do Meridia right now, so... We actually accomplished quite a lot this stream, though. Like, we obviously took down 2 bosses, but we also did, like, a good number of things that just made Norfair go really fast. So, all in all, I think this was a pretty successful day. Alright, now... I do want to get the one other thing in this area, I think it's here. Yeah. And what's through here? Oh, this is just... okay, this is gonna be very short anyway. Not immunity to acid, though, unfortunately, but what else can be done there? Alright, but we do have power bombs, which is very nice. Oh wow, that actually took me right to the secret in the wall there. It's kind of funny. I don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, I think that is probably gonna call it for this stream here. I will be live with this game again here on Thursday. And I don't know if we'll finish the game or not, but we'll come really damn close, I think. Meridia's kind of a pain in the ass, but it is something that... Also, yeah, you can see when I would have beaten this game last. I guess it was December 14th, 2019, so that was the day that I binged most of this game. Or actually, binged this entire game, rather. Yeah, we accomplished a lot there. Let's see if we can find a good raid target for the night. Who is streaming right now? Who is live? I think I might have an idea who I might raid here. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna raid someone who's playing a very quirky game. We're gonna raid... We're gonna raid Mega Freak 400. They're playing A Boy and His Blob, I believe the Wii remake of that game, which I was always kind of intrigued by that game, but I never really played it myself, so it always looked kind of like a quirky little game. I was trying to I had a good raid message earlier, and I don't remember what it was. And no, not anything from the time where I was, like, actually choking there, but that was a thing that happened earlier in the stream too, Ardo. I don't think you were here for that. I'm trying to think of I thought I had a good raid message there, and I don't remember what it was. Yeah, we'll just go with this raid message, I guess. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you guys there in a couple days' time. So, until then, I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.